There is a desperate need for people to go back and learn basic economics before they're even allowed to vote, because what you don't understand is certain policies will ultimately negatively affect you. Let's talk about price fixing and price capping. If you price fix something, I'm a corporation and you're telling me I could sell this product for $5, no more, that's what I have to do it at. But it costs me $4 to get that product to then sell it to you. Well, I'm not going to make enough money making $1 profit to keep my business open and pay my employees to keep it running. So I'm either going to A, order less of that product, creating a scarcity, meaning there's a high demand and a low availability for that product, which is going to lead to black market and people selling them at exorbitant prices. Or I'm going to go to my supplier and I'm going to say, hey, I need that same product, but I need it with a little bit less quality. Cut the corners on some things because I have to sell it for no more than $5. So I need you to make it for no more than $3. So I can at least make $2 profit so that I could afford to keep my doors open and pay everybody. See how that works? So now you're paying more for something that has less quality, or you're going to end up paying more because there's not enough of it available, or you're just not going to have it. So there's that issue. Let's also talk about this throwing out, let's raise minimum wage. If you've ever owned a business, if you have to pay an employee $20 now instead of $15 an hour, well, that money has to come from somewhere. It's not going to magically appear. So I need to make that $5 difference between employees up. You know where I'm going to make that is I'm going to raise the price of the product I produce, because I can't take that out of my bottom line, because I also got to keep my business up and running and pay everybody and keep insurance and keep all the buildings going. So I'm going to do one or two things. I'm going to raise the price of my products that you're going to spend more so that you could cover that minimum wage, or I'm going to automate stuff and I'm going to fire employees and let them go because I can't afford to keep 20 employees at $20 an hour, but I sure as shit can keep 10 employees or 12 employees at $20 an hour, because that would be the same as keeping all 20 at 15. Do you see how that works? Understanding basic economics before you vote for policies that are going to be detrimental to you in the long run because they sound good and they sound pretty. This is why a knowledge of basic economics is important before you vote.